Alright, here we go. First season. I came in a little late. I grabbed a team. It's not like they're not horrible, but like they're not like the best. But I'm here now, so let's try it out. Let's see. Hey, one viewer, what to do? What's up? Yes, this is my first. This is my first game of the season. You know, it says I'm 4-0. I jumped in late. I grabbed a team, and this is the team. Why does it keep doing that? I'm not trying to do that. Stop doing that. Alright. Nice to meet you, second viewer. How's it going? Yeah, just trying to. Hey, third person. Just trying to get this to work. Sometimes it don't work for some reason when you send the invites. And he has joined the lobby. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. I don't even know like how the units are. Oh, we can rock that. Yeah. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. These guys are tough, and I'm not the greatest at college this year so far. I don't know why, but let's try.
You're good. It's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
6 minutes. I'm not big on 6 minutes, but obviously I don't know if you're one of those guys who waits to contact cricket, but I'll wait. It's crazy. He's 4-2, and yet he's 4 in the country.
He'll bring it out. It's Jones. Gets it out to
maybe if I go
about
back
5 yards
a
short
little
of
bit,
where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone.
I don't know. These guys are good, so I will do my best.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known.
And I'm lagging already, so that's
he was
great.
fortunate not to lose yardage
No
on that
excuses,
play.
but sometimes like I'm lagging already.
Let's talk a little little bit about Missouri. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game.
What's up, viewers? Say something. How's your guys' day going, you know?
Who's going to come out today?
Just playing in my first game in the Dynasty. I'm 4-0, but I just started.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Here's the heat. And the rush.
I'm just a little, I mean, I'm not shaky, but like,
and it's like that quarterback was stepping around a bunch of bear
so good
traps in the
25,
pocket.
but
Everywhere
26
he
is
looked,
different.
something was trying to grab his leg.
And the coach is going to be like, hey, how do you want my quarterback to be
either.
successful if he's got guys falling all over him the whole time and he can't step up and can't even find a way to try to lock in on the receiver with so much pressure from the defense.
Trying to set up the screen.
Nice block.
Stumbled to the ground. Big picture, guys, this certainly isn't an all-or-nothing game. Long season ahead. But how much fun is it to have a top 5 clash like this one?
I'm like,
It's so much fun. And you don't have to be a fan of just these two top 5 teams. If you're a fan of college football, you're holding in on this game because you're going to learn a lot here, David.
Yeah, and the fans are going to be like, overrated. This is why the preseason bowls stink. We get a chance to prove ourselves.
I just wish you would have grabbed the first guy and my second guy might have got the blood.
Today is a resume builder.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense.
Is it not going to let me stand? It's not going to let me stand. Okay. Okay.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's going to run it. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
There we go, thank you.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feel this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Shot that I'm just not.
High crowd, rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down.
Bro, can you not? I'm gonna cry. Okay.
From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone.
I'm on 33-yard line. I'm not passing
100% zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Gets his first one of the day away, and
punt.
that matches his total from that victory last week.
Away from him, I mean. I'm push it up like that, and I think.
Offense in a bunch formation.
He's a runner. He's a runner. He's running.
Oh, he's got a chance. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. You reach this portion of the season, in games like this, top 5 showdown can really energize you, not to mention helping your playoff positioning down the road.
Yes, you can. You can make these big statement games. And listen, the middle of the season, you kind of get in a lull, Jesse, where you.
I don't know why you did that. I don't know why you did that.
I don't know why you did that. A little bit, but when you got a top 5 matchup and something to prove, you bring that extra juice.
You're right. And if you play well in this game, you can ride that momentum down the stretch in November when those games really start to matter. But this is a big one right here. Lots of implications on the line.
On the run, it's Washington. Got the first down and more. And excellent vision to find
go ahead. You hyped it right when I was doing
before the defense put a stop to it.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He might want another play. Dropping back, it's Simpson.
I knew he was throwing that.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Gets the back moving. Looking downfield on first down. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Starting to feel a little pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines. There's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays. But you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Snatches it on the right.
All right, there we go. First touchdown. Let's get it.
Touchdown, Missouri! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do
I don't know why I went
you hit
straight
me in
on
stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell.
I just got to find out who his user is and
that ball skips through the end zone. It's
try
a
to go away
touchback,
from
and they'll take
it.
over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Got a man, it's Miller.
I thought he was going to break that. I'm not a big fan of what we're doing.
The ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. He's really close to that first down marker, but
I
they stopped him
was
just a bit short.
Alabama before the start of the season, but
facing press man coverage because
I
your
accidentally
blockers
got
out
off
front
the
oftentimes can't pick him up,
dynasty on
and that
accident.
receiver gets gobbled up as soon as
You
he
got it,
catches
you
the
got
bounce.
it.
You saw it on
Wide
that last
open.
play.
Yeah, that's me.
Turning on
That's
the
me.
Jets.
Good stick.
Big play for this
Good
offense
stick.
as they get it to the 32.
And listen,
Oh,
the defense knew
that
coming
play.
into this one, they were going to target
Those
him
routes
early and often. He is a weapon,
tricky,
and there's
man.
no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the
Good
ground.
one.
He's loose.
Shouldn't have spun.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
First
I
down, you
pressed
know
the
you
wrong
always
button.
want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Red pass
Wow.
hits complete.
Wow.
And he powers into the end zone. Touchdown,
I mean, good touchdown in a way, but like I don't know how.
Passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being
And
dependable,
maybe a
running
tackle.
around to the right depth
I
consistently.
don't know how
Does a
that.
great job running this route. Great result because of it.
He'll bring it out. It's Jones.
He didn't
find
block
any
one
crease in that
person.
kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
That's I don't, what do I say to that? He didn't block one person. You know? He just that's actually crazy. Like, I can't follow
They'll
anybody
get
if
this
they're not
drive
block.
going
You know?
from the 17. Give to the running back. It's a seam wide open. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
First of all,
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period.
what? That's crazy. Okay. Fine. I'm gonna get around the ball, but also for some reason like this year, I just go wide at the second. I like that Alabama's up because if he's 4-2 and if I were to lose, like I better not like move anywhere really.
The run from the shotgun.
No block.
How about this
Yeah, hold
sophomore
that block.
stopping him short of the first down line?
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down.
There we go. There we go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
Yeah, and these big fellas, man, they can run so well at their size. A lot of times you see these tight ends, they don't necessarily run around you, but so physical to be able to break tackles and then make those extra yards after the catch.
Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make
glad
sure
that happened.
everyone has
I
the
didn't know
same
if
call.
I needed to high throw that or not.
Missouri really moving on offense, set up with another first down. To the air on first down. Pulls it in, it's Terry. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
The defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. And the Tigers will have it 1st and 10.
Nice, that did it. Yep. Okay.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Oh, man, what a miss.
Yeah, that was a good throw. That was incomplete.
And brings up second down.
Well, that quarterback is really lucky that ball wasn't intercepted.
You guys got to help me out a little bit.
Your body. I think because of the pressure, you felt like he had to do something quickly with the football, but that was almost a very bad play.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Gets away. Pressure coming. And the rush will get to him at the 25. When you play in a place like Alabama, you have to live up to the legacy of the Jonathan Allens, the Deron Haynes, the Marcel Darius as we play on that defensive front.
And the funny thing is, I can keep going. Quentin Williams, Will Anderson, like the list goes on and on and on. Just elite level recruiting on the defensive line, on the edge, is how they built this dynasty at Alabama.
It's complete on the right side. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy, first on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him.
You guys are new to this game,
safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball out of the backfield.
I'm going to see something like that.
Looking to throw on first down. Still looking on the move. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
I love fighting for extra yards, and I'm going to encourage every single one of my running backs, receivers, and tight ends to do it. Just not my quarterback. I really got to understand this. Plays over, get down on the ground. Don't take too many of those big shots.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Some of these I want to do. I'm not 100% sure about the blocking on it though.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone.
Definitely.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down.
And you got to to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators will tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense pulling their neck up and getting a big stop.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Georgia is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These dogs have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today.
Actually, I want to try something. I don't know if I should do it just because I don't know how to. I can't do all the adjustments.
Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one. You'll never let us know when it goes final. Got enough for the first.
Yeah.
Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. They'll give it to him again. There he goes. Quick step and go. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Alabama just did work on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to it.
Where's the time? Why is the time not starting? Okay.
They'll leave it with him. Just enough room to gain a couple.
I don't know why the time didn't start. He didn't call timeout, or did he? There's no way he called timeout, right?
So now it's 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. To the air, it's Simpson. Using the quick game. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got his man on the right.
Wow. I lied a little bit right there. I mean, it's kind of curious. I shouldn't stop, but I lied.
Really nice job
right at the end right there. I mean, he broke the tackle,
football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Yeah.
And with the extra point, they're up 14 to 10. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Jones. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Here in the final 2 minutes.
I know he's doing.
The defense
like,
uses
you can
their
see
second
what I come
timeout
out. I don't know why he called
to get
out.
their act
You see
together.
what I came out.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a 1st down.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, they're after him. And he will wisely.
I thought he was on streak.
The offense just has not been able
I
to
really
find
thought
a
he was
way
on
to
streak.
get
Or
their
not
rhythm
streak,
going
but
here in the first half. We
slant.
just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good
But
example
he
of it
stopped.
again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Oh, now you can't hear me because of one play. I see you.
They just keep firing. Makes the grab. It's Hardy. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Sometimes it's not about fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it. There's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
Looking to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Hardy. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. Looking downfield on first down.
Oh my God. That's on me. That was also horrible.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication
Wow,
there
that
between
was
the
on
QB
me.
and receiver. Just
I
not on the
disgusted
same
myself.
page.
Like, I get what you were doing, but like, that's on me.
Plenty of work to do here on second.
Oh, that's on me. That's on me.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, man,
nice passing.
another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13.
How about it? 50 plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
In some stadiums, like, you can barely see the 50 meter.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw at Simpson. Under fire.
Wide open.
Underneath toast of coverage. Got
Good
it
for you.
deep downfield.
Good for you.
Racing down the
Good
right
for you.
side.
That's horrible defense on my part.
Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's 21-13. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squiver inside the 30. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority one. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the Hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second
I don't want to
half,
say it's
trying
lucky
to
because
steal
I took the
possession,
safety away from it, but
give the return team credit. They
oh
may not have
man,
been set up
well hold
perfectly
on.
for that onside kick, but
Oh
they're
yeah, I
Johnny
did.
on the spot, and
I
now their
didn't mean
offense is
to.
licking their
I
chops,
meant to.
hoping to go down and score.
I didn't
We
mean
thought
to
we might
go
see
on that
some of
safety
this. He'll
either.
go to the Wildcat formation here. He'll pull it down and run.
Yep,
Inside
I'm
the
already
30.
calling it. I'm already calling it. I'm already calling it. I knew that play. I'm calling it.
Loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Alabama! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear,
I know exactly what he
his
did.
speed,
He cheated. He
Lining up to
fucking
tack one more
cheated.
onto that lead.
Excuse my language, YouTube,
And
but
with the
holy
extra
shit,
point,
he
they
fucking
move on
cheated.
top by 15.
That play is broken
We check
so
in
bad.
with
You
Kevin
can run
Connors.
on that.
What's going
You
on,
can
Kevin?
run
Hey
using that
guys,
play.
let's take a look at what's happening.
He
in a
cheated.
great top 25
He literally
matchup.
cheated.
Georgia is getting throttled right now inside Sanford Stadium.
He
And
freaking
frankly, it's been
cheated.
that way since the crowd started barking during the opening kick. They're trailing by 14 to Auburn. Just another week of
I'm already done with this thing, man. I'm not playing with cheaters, man. You literally have to use a cheat play to be. You're already winning, and you have to use a cheat play to do all that shit. Man, that's crazy. I'm done after this game. I'm not doing this shit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's crazy. Do that. Go for it, but just saying that's crazy. Do that.
Football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line.
That's good play.
The give on the counter. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups.
Yeah, I'm
Run the
just
football
not.
against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season, but this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Go ahead, accept it. Accept it. Go ahead, accept it.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock. Didn't get the snap off quickly enough.
Yeah, I'm done with this league. That's just
They've got them then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unleashes it on the run. Hauls it in down the sideline. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best.
I didn't know you can't go offside or onside and say when you're losing by 2 scores.
About how good this defense has been defending him. They've always
So he
had
wants to use a busted play that's completely cheated.
double coverage and
Okay.
zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Yeah, congratulations.
Make
You
the
dropped
play
it.
on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Yeah.
They booted away on fourth down. He'll make the fair catch, but there is a flag on the field. That's one that's just inexcusable. Fair catch signal, you got to pull up. 15-yard penalty.
That's crazy.
the RPO. It's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Might be calling a hot route. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's Hardy. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Hardy. Turning it on. Touchdown, Tigers. Once he got some room, it was over.
Really nice job by the quarterback getting through his progression. He wanted to throw that football down the field, but nobody was open. He never forgot about his running back, running the swing route, spitting it out to the perimeter, and letting him do the rest for a touchdown.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the ground with the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. The give to the tailback. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that 1st down. Running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He'll do it himself on the draw. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Makes the grab. Oh, out of space. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way.
My guys just won't get to him.
You always talk about yak, and that was 3rd and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple 1st. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Quarterback making checks. On the ground, it's Young. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Oh, better look out! Wide open spaces. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown tie! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out front. Where are the defenders? It's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Give to the single back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on second and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the back. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
Well, the good news is you got the first down running it there on second and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the fourth quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking for room, it's Hardy. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get into the ground. That is a ball.
And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll run it from the gun. Across the 45. There he goes! And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
Missouri comes to the line with another first down. They'll run it to the right. He breaks a tackle. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
I think you're seeing an example right now of some of the playmakers this offense has and just how deceptive they are. Once they have the football in their hands, they're just so difficult to tackle and bring down. David, they've got some difference makers at the running back position.
And it's really hard when you've got backs and speed all over the field, but when you get in the open field, it's got to be each other. There's got to be multiple guys coming to the ball carrier at one time so you can get them on the ground. One guy at a time makes it really, really hard. This defense has got to do a better job getting to the football at the same time with some bad intentions. Get that dude on the ground, man.
prior to him.
Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play.
Yeah, it's
here.
just crazy. He knew exactly what I was doing
Many
though.
defenders as he stopped for a loss. Clock stops and we reach the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead.
I just don't know what.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game. The defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
On 4th down, looking to pass.
I don't know if I had it, but
And that'll be a turnover on downs.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation where you say, I'm just going to eat clock, by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a done.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. They'll run it to keep the clock moving.
or just end the fucking game. I'm not calling time out.
2nd and 3.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
Looks as if the Crimson Tide will have the 1st down.
Well, short yardage situation, they decide to go with the toss play. And nice job up front, getting a little bit of push. That's all they needed to get that first.
And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated and certainly did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today.
Wish I gotta do better, but thanks. You guys have a good one, man. Whoever watched, thank you for watching.